Please rise. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Geneva. Happy November. I'm Rebecca Spazzano, and we've got an exciting week ahead, so let's get going. GTV News starts right now. Here are your morning announcements for Monday, November 1st. The Geneva Viking football team won the first round of the playoffs against Collinsville. They left the high school early Saturday morning with a rainy early send-off with the band. The sun did come out for the game, and it was a hard-fought comeback from behind. Here's a recap of the game highlights.
First and goal there for Geneva, 2:13 left to play. Here in this first quarter, Collinsville leads 7-0. Two wide receivers fly out here on this near side. Tyler Tussel is over here on the near side sideline. The handoff is going to be into the end zone, and a little misdirection play there, and no one saw Nate Stemkowski come around and get that ball, and he went in for an easy touchdown. Second down and 6 to go here for Geneva. Porter in shotgun once again, sends the man in motion, but hands the ball off to Powelson, and Powelson is in for a touchdown, a 6-yard TD run. And that 21-7 score just skipped down to a 21-13 score as we await the extra point. Here is Porter in shotgun once again. He has Powelson over his right-hand shoulder, and he's going to go back to pass as Porter looks on the far side, throws on the far side, got a man open, and he gets his feet taken out from underneath him at the 2-yard. No, they're going to call that a touchdown?
I think it was.
Well,
I mean, that was a great ball. Number 22. I think that's Ryan McIntyre, right? Or Eric Stuber. That's Eric Stuber. Just got beat.
Fresh set of downs here for Geneva. And here is Porter rolling out to his left. Back to pass. Looks in the corner of the end zone. He's got a man, and
that's going to be a touchdown.
That is going to be a touchdown. Tyler Costello hauls one in and did a nice job tiptoeing over there on the sideline to keep his feet in bounds. And Collinsville, they're trailing in this game for the first time today. From Collinsville High School, as the K-Hawk football team drops the first round playoff game 28-21 to Geneva.
Congrats to the team, and the Vikings play against St. Rita here at home on Friday. In cross country, McKenna Murtis represented the girls at the sectional meet and raced well, placing 59th. The boys were led by senior Nathan Lehman, who placed 29th, and Nathan earned a trip to the state meet next weekend. The boys battled muddy conditions and placed 11th. Nice job, everyone. If you are interested in a parking spot for next semester, you must reapply. Parking forms and fees will be due on December 13th. Please direct all forms and questions to the Dean's office. And Writers Workshop is a place where creative writers can come together to write, discuss, and inspire each other. Meetings will be held every Monday from 3 to 4 in room A103 starting on Monday, November 1st. If you have any questions, see Mrs. Temple for more information. And the Aspiring Nurses Club is meeting Thursday, November 4th, right after school in EE 183. They focus on learning about various types of nursing opportunities, and they will be having a guest speaker this week. Contact Ms. Callahan if you have any questions about the club. And there are still some opportunities if you haven't gotten all of your give hours. To Africa with Love is in need of volunteers to cut out words from a magazine. If you want to participate, use the email on your screen to help out. And the Jingle Bell Run is also looking for volunteers to set up for the race and help greet people. Use the email below to sign up for this event. And the Social Studies National Honor Society will be holding a voter registration drive tomorrow and Wednesday. GTV reporter Ian Schultz joins us now to tell us more about it. Ian?
Thank you so much. I'm joined here with Max Dacey of the Social Studies National Honor Society, here to talk about a voting drive. Max, tell me a little bit about this voting drive.
Yeah, thanks, Ian. So later this spring, primaries are going to be held. And primaries are those elections that political parties use to decide who's actually going to run for the office, that whatever office is being up for election that year. So they're really important, but they're not really usually voted on. So that's why we're holding this voting drive next week, November 2nd and 3rd. During lunch periods, you'll be able to bring your driver's license up. There'll be someone present at the table, and you'll be able to register and get learn more about this really important event.
That's really interesting. I was wondering, why is these students should care? Why is voting important to these students?
Yeah. So, for me, voting is one of the most powerful ways that we can enact change in our community. You'll be able to decide if there's an issue that you particularly care about, or if there's somebody you really want to see in office, whether that's a state, local, or federal level. Really, it's the most powerful way that we can make America a greater place just by doing one simple thing.
Definitely. And is there any teacher that students could contact, or a sign-up sheet if they're interested?
So, talking to your social studies teacher, saying, hey, I'm interested, can I get more information, is a great way. Also at lunch periods, there's going to be someone present at that table. You'll be able to talk to them, learn more about primaries, learn more about voting, and then be able to register.
Definitely. Well, thanks for coming on the show today, Max. And now back to the desk.
Thanks, Ian. And now a quick look at today's weather. Today is going to be a high of 48 with a low of 28, so you might want to grab a jacket. And now here's 3 to know before we go. Ambassador League will be having a meeting tomorrow in KK 269. Contact Mrs. Scola or Miss Poole if you have any questions. The long-anticipated German trip is finally set to go in June of 2022. If you have already registered for the trip, the meeting is today in J240. And GTV Club meets tomorrow after school. Well, Geneva, that's all the news we have for you today. I'm Rebecca Spazzano. Have a marvelous Monday, Geneva.